Hello, hello, hello. Cool. Sick. Fucking fire. I don't know what that is. Um, I know this probably looks really weird. A lot of this is probably really weird because it's a Tuesday. I'm working with a dark screen below me. Like, look at it. It's like, ah! I don't I A lot of this looks really weird. I know, obviously. These were just some challenges I wanted to set for myself personally, as the fact is I struggle a lot with just kind of letting go with a lot of things, and I like to have a lot of control in certain situations such as this, where I can give myself a lot of control in areas of having the game set up, having my Twitter and my Instagram posts already out, and having all that, and not freaking out about my audio or anything like that right before it. But I think that I need to be okay with that in a situation, for the reason that without it, my brain kind of fucking crumbles in an instant. And I think I need to learn how to let go of that in a sense. So we're gonna be you're gonna be following me along while I set up everything. Um, I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear. I know you probably wanted the game set up already. My bad, but Tuesday stream, baby. There is a reason why my Monday stream got canceled, obviously. It more has to do with the fact that I just have not been ready. For the past like 2 weeks, I feel like I've been playing catch up just constantly. No matter what I do, it just feels off. Like I'm not fully not like I'm not fully put into everything I do, and I kind of just uh wake up and run on a like have a hard time just running or getting a head start on most things. So we're still in that kind of progress, but I felt like, why postpone it in a sense? Why try and stop myself from just kind of, doing what I should be doing, which is streaming, recording, editing, stuff like that. But um besides just the catch up stuff, I did post a new video, and that's what I was working on instead of the stream. Was basically, I woke up at like 10 a.m. I was like, okay, I'm gonna edit this, and then at 12 o'clock I'm gonna stream. 12 o'clock rolls around, I'm still editing it, or it was like 11:40 maybe, and I was just like, fuck. And I was like, okay, stream's gonna be a little bit late today, guys. And then I just got done with the video, had to take a shower. I think I ate after that. No. I know what happened. I was sitting there, and I warmed up my pizza, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go stream. And I sat there, and I was like, but do I want to stream or eat pizza and watch Markiplier on my TV? This is a genuine thought that goes through my head here. And and I'm like, I can't do it today. I was just like, I'm just fucking off 24/7. I just cannot do it. And I sat down over my bed, basically is behind the green screen, and I ate pizza, and I watched Markiplier. It was pretty fucking fire, okay? I do have a soda in the fridge. I'm gonna make myself a sandwich halfway through the stream, or somewhere around halfway through the stream, and then we're gonna figure that out past there. But let's get to it. Let's get the I guess I should start with the Twitter notifications, the what's it called? I forgot what it's called. uh the notifications that I'm streaming. That's what I was looking for. Um I've been adding a bunch of new stuff, such as new channel point rewards, like um I don't know if I think I instant death. There's send me back to my previous save, and I have TTS here. So I'm going to actually, before I send that out, I'm going to try my TTS to see how if it works at all. I'm going to just send a message that says balls.
Balls.
What the fuck just happened? The channel points went off, but they didn't do anything. Let's try again. We're just gonna. Oh, I put myself on a fucking 30-minute timer. The thing has a 30-minute timer because messages and stuff like that, you can kind of crowd really easily if you build up points. But I never imagined that I'd find myself in this situation where I needed to test it, and I got myself put on a 30-minute timer. Here, we'll just fucking we'll just do our messages then while we're sitting here. I'm currently doing my Twitter one just because that's what I should be doing. There's that one, and then Instagram. You guys don't know all the hard work that goes into my life. This reminds me of the picture where it's like unemployed people when they have to eat pizza and play video games. And it's just like the fucking Jimmy Neutron, like I don't know how to do it. I that was not right though. That was not it. Let's see here. What do I got here? I'm just looking at the hardest part about Instagram, like the what's it called? About finding like about the Instagram like story posts is I have to find a picture that fits. And usually I'm just using memes. We are live. Uh uh and also the other hardest part about Instagram that I don't understand is you have to put the HTTPS thing. The I don't know what it is. I'm not that smart. Whatever it means, I don't remember. But you have to put that, and I always start typing HTTP, and then I'm like, wait, what was the rest of it? Because it disappears halfway through, and I'm just like lost. PS slash slash Twitch dot TV slash Mooserdoo. Okay. Sick. Boom. There we go. Oh shit. Okay. I'm going to uh find the stuff for I'm gonna look at the text to speech bot that should be working with the point system. Because I don't know what happened with there. We're gonna open up that, but also fuck, that means we have to actually go to our channel point stuff. That's what that means. Because it's in the channel points. Oh no, no! I heard my voice. I got scared. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. Did not like hearing that guy. That guy's fucking annoying. How do you guys watch that guy? Okay, edit. We'll bump it up to 2,000 points while I'm trying it out because no one can do that. Let's see here. Skip reward request. We're gonna turn down cooldowns. That's fine. And then we're gonna try it out again. I you know, I didn't really think about it, but one of my rewards just says die, and without context, that looks very interesting. Shit, I did wrong. That looks very, very interesting. Text to speech. I'm just gonna do A's. So it must not be putting. Okay. I think I figured it out. You see how much work I have to go through for this dumbass. The worst part about this bot is it doesn't work off stream. So I can't just sit at like 12 a.m. in the night trying it out because it doesn't work like that. Okay. TTS channel points. Monitor and output. Okay, close. Now let's try it. Now let's type balls.
Balls.
Uh, that shouldn't have made me laugh. It did, but it oh, it's so fucking stupid. Wait. Just just one more time. Just one more time.
balls.
This is my humor. You found it right here. Okay. Let's take it back to its same reward amount, and then we'll turn back on the cooldown stuff. 500. Boom, boom, boom. That text to speech is fucking amazing. Dude, okay. So I have two different text to speech things. So I have either you give me your watch time or you give me your money, okay? That's how it works. That's how it works. Cuz I'm not going to run ads, obviously. That's stupid. You give me your viewership or you give me your money. What's it going to be? Okay. So everything looks about good with text to speech and all that. That's good. Where should we go next? Why is that one different from that? Okay, we'll just use that one. I have all that set up. We can kind of just let that go for a second. Everything looks good with that. Close out of that. We'll close out of this. And we will open up. I wonder if I can open up the Does this work? I wonder. Oh, maybe because it's not a full screen thing. That's fine. That's fine. Um, we'll just do display capture. Boom. Welcome to my computer. Don't worry about the activate windows. We're gonna be searching through some mods and stuff like that. Just cause that was that's what the stream title says below. Do you not can you not read? Fucking loser. I am literate, extremely literate. So literate, in fact, that I'm illiterate. What do you think the best mods would be? Where do you think the best mod expansions maybe? Nah. Where would you play the best mods at? Maybe not. Maybe we just play regular mods, you know? Maybe I should have no. I cannot do not dwindle. I have some basic ones like bookcase and chest naming and cruel. They don't work, but they're there. They're there. They just don't work. We're just gonna um I wonder if that puts more what happened to bookcase? Well, fuck me, I guess. We have bookcase now. Bookcase is insane. Most like I always hated those. Not hated those mods, but I always get confused by those mods. You know, the ones with not only bookcase, but often in Minecraft, where it's just like you'll be like, okay, I just want these 5 mods, and then you'll have like 15, and you'll be like, what the fuck just happened? And they're all just like the mods that work to make sure all this stuff works together, and you're like, what the fuck? And you're just confused at the end of that, and you're like, well, I guess fuck it. This is my life now. Adding like making a mod pack is so fucking difficult, I feel like. Object time left. Um all categories. Mod menu? I feel like probably, yeah, maybe. Hmm. See, I feel like I wish that they were more updated in their game version. 1.5.1 looks like it has the most stuff right now. Item tooltips, unlimited players, upgradable pan, marry me. What the teleport point? Does anyone know what like the best mods are? Like what might be looking at coolest mods, you know? Dude, you've got mail? Maybe. I kind of want to see the Twitch integration ones. Let's see here. We're going to delete this mod. Delete this mod. We're gonna get more mods. We're gonna start off with the Twitch integration one. That's what we're gonna do. Dude, my ear is just like, I don't know why, but I usually wear headphones. I kind of had to stop for right now until I'm going back on Wednesday to switch them out, but I have earrings, obviously, is what I was saying. I have earrings on both of my ears. Obviously, I don't have the gay ear one, just one. My friend does. It's pretty funny. Uh he's not gay though, so it's very hilarious. It's a funny little joke. Uh but I'm going back into basically a piercing place that I went to get my ears pierced to switch them out for like smaller ones. Um and hopefully by then I can just wear headphones. But usually, right, my whole point of that story was that the earphones, my ears are like two different sizes. I think like one's like the insides of them are two different sizes. Like one's bigger than the other, and that's why I wear it in just one ear than this one because it falls out of this one. And I don't know if it's because I think it's because it doesn't fit right no matter what I do. It's just a fucked up ear. I don't know. Uh all game versions. We'll do 1.5.6. Or no. We'll do all game versions. Um, all categories. No. Let's just do Twitch integration. Twitch in Stardew Valley. You've got mail, blessings and curses. This mod adds a random chance to gain a buff or debuff. The random days are configurable via JSON file. This mod contains 28. I've always loved the Twitch integration stuff. It always looks so much fun to do. Like not for the streamer himself or herself, but or themselves, but the Twitch chat itself, you know? On average, each buff lasts 15 minutes. Some may be lessened. Your buff will only last a day. It's given. Sleep resets the buff. This mod will also augments to the mine shaft. These augments will make the mine shaft easier or harder based on the augment chose. You get an augment every 5 levels, configurable via config. You can spawn slimes with bits, and subscribers will jump in as Junimo on a subscription notification. This mod runs without a linked Twitch account. It will still either give you a buff or debuff if you are a streamer and connect an account to the channel name. Chat will be able to choose what buff slash debuff you get. What is chosen from 3 randomly selected debuffs or buffs. I feel like I'd want to come back to that, when my chat's not fucking just me sending balls and text to speech. Uh, but it looks really fun, to be honest with you. That might be actually fun to look at. Twitch and Stardew Valley. Was that the same thing? Displays relevant information when broadcasting is streaming. What is like? I wonder what is the most popular. Hold on. Sorry, that's me. Sorry. Um, what is the most popular uh Stardew Valley mod version? Like, that didn't work. Fuck. Hmm. Let's look at this. Don't worry about my ad blocker. It doesn't. I'm not gonna undo the ad blocker. I'm glad you want me to. It's not gonna happen. What the fuck? Farm extended, larger farm, farmhouse style options. Hell yeah. Monster Valley. That just looks like Monster Prom. You know? Winter grass. Yo, which Stardew Valley mod is this? Stardew Valley mods go crazy. Shit. Okay, well, I mean, fuck. I guess we just go searching. If not, if all else fails, I might just open up Stardew Valley and just chill. I think that's what I'll be doing, honestly. Stardew Valley. I'll just do that because this kind of will take its own separate time. As much as I wanted to do it on stream, I don't have enough what's it called, knowledge about Stardew Valley mods to be able to put myself in the shoes, not the shoes, my bad. In the And also that just reminds me, I need to add an audio thing for this for my video game. I so what yesterday I was just cleaning out all my stuff because I have so what happens is I have my own audio plug. I have my own audio plugin, but besides that, just sometimes audio goes wrong and I can't hear anything on the OBS or anything like that. And I go, so fuck it. I go, fuck it, and I make a new one. So I basically, by the end of it, like when I was Twitch streaming, I had a Minecraft one, I had a Discord one, I had a Blasphemous one, I had a Bioshock one, and all of them were. I had a YouTube music one, and then I had a more YouTube music because my YouTube music one fucking went out. So it was just like I had like 8 different channels of audio plus a bunch of other random crap and pictures, and I just deleted all of those. And I've just been honestly, I've just been overhauling a lot of my bad decisions when I was streaming, and I it's been going pretty well, honestly. I feel like it's been going a lot better than it was going. That's what I think at least. Um, we'll do that. We'll go. We have to add an audio channel. Audio applicate audio output capture. I think it's an application audio output capture. No, maybe we'll call this video game game sound. I've also so one thing that I did was I thought it would always be funny to add like stupid little things to each thing that I did, like make something a funny little name on certain things, you know? And I'm starting to realize that that's really stupid, okay? Cuz like I'll be like I'll put like something like skeletons or like death here or something like that, something really just stupid, and I'll press it and it'll be like a meme or something. And it's required for me to know that context. And as long as I'm streaming, I know that context. But if I go away for like 2 weeks and I come back and I'm like, what the fuck is death here? That sounds terrible. And then I learn the truth of what it actually is. In like a second, I'm like, oh, it's that thing. And then I have to remember again. But I've just learned the benefits of just keeping everything direct to what it means. Let's make sure this works. We're gonna turn down the volume maybe just a bit. Okay. We have our world from the other day. I think by now I've stalled enough time to um to make sure that I can make my sandwich and eat my food, you know? So I'm gonna go grab the stuff to make a sandwich. You know, the sandwich making stuff. Wait, did I? Because it's been 25 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go check the soda. I'm gonna go check to see how it's doing. See if it's cold yet. Ah, just off screen, yawning. Ah, I got a sandwich. I have some Cheez-Its on the other side of my. Watch this. Watch this magic trick. Yeah, we'll see what check this shit out. Boom. Where did this bag of Cheez-Its come from? You'll have no idea. Why do I keep Cheez-Its in my room? You'll have no idea. Either way, I'm gonna eat this first, just cause I would like to eat this first. That's why. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. Um, Speaking of that, okay. So today I don't know where my parents have gone. I have no fucking clue. I know because I know that my mom's. I think she's off. I don't know if they went to work because I remember seeing both of them at the same time while I was still waking up from just sleeping. But my mom said, "Please eat something." Like she's like, "We're gonna be." I think I heard her say, "We're gonna be gone. Please eat something." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" Like, I didn't think about it, but I've just woken up recently, and I was when I was first waking up, I was like, "What the fuck am I gonna eat?" Okay, because the only thing we have in our house is top ramen and sandwiches, okay? That's all we have. We're living like broke college students, okay? I don't know why. It fucking baffles me. But I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine with having like a sandwich every single day for lunch. Like I can do that. That's fine. Like that doesn't bother me. But I'm not gonna have a fucking sandwich for breakfast, sandwich for lunch, sandwich for dinner. Fucking breakfast sandwich. But I was just like, what the fuck am I gonna eat? Oh, I was like, I'm not gonna do all of that, but I don't know. It was just the weirdest shit. I was like, this person as the like the thought process, like, we have food in our house. We don't have food in our house. We're starving. Someone help. But then again, I should probably get my broke ass off of the chair that's streaming and get a job, you know? That's something that I've been working on doing. That's something that I should be doing. I just social anxiety. I can complain all I want that social anxiety. I can move, I can do it, like it's possible. It's not impossible, but it's still very difficult for me. So I will probably be getting a job soon, guys. You'll be seeing less of my beautiful face, you know? I know that that's why you come to the Mooser stream. It's the perfect stream to I don't know what it's the perfect stream for. I have fucking no idea. No idea, chat. Okay, I'm gonna eat this sandwich. And we're gonna watch some more YouTube stuff. You know, I saved videos specifically for stuff like this, but I don't know if I want to watch those. I kind of want to just like turn on some video game YouTuber and watch their stuff for a little bit, you know? Because it's that's much they're much more funnier than me, you know? Uh, there we go. That's all good. We're gonna grab our headphones, our earphones. My bad. My bad. My apologies. We'll open up that. Open up that. Boom, boom, boom. YouTube. Yo, guys, look at the real. I'm playing Stardew Valley right now. Definitely. Here, I'm gonna exit the game. Guys, I'm gonna exit the game. Look it. It's not working. No. It's probably because uh I'm not in it. I don't know. This is a stupid joke. I apologize. Um I often something I do weirdly enough is I often will save videos to watch later. Um and then I'll go watch it on my TV. Like that's really what I do. Micro Mouse, the fastest maze solving competition on Earth. Yes, we will watch this. This is what we're gonna be watching, guys. We gotta add another audio thing. Um, YouTube stuff. YouTube audio. Where's my Google? Chrome exe add executable. Okay. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. Just get a little bit.
This tiny robot mouse can finish this maze in just 6 seconds.
Holy shit. If only, you know, if only I like cheese to be like me when cheese, you know, like me when when I see cheese at the end of a maze, you know? If only I liked cheese. I like certain cheese I like mac and cheese and like pizza and stuff, but I don't like just eating straight up cheese or like putting cheese on like a burger or something. I don't know what's up with me. Can cannot tell you, will not tell you. Shut up about it.
Every year around the world, people compete in the oldest robotics race. The goal is simple: get to the end of the maze as fast as possible.
The person who came second lost by 20 milliseconds.
But
What?
competition has grown fierce.
When somebody saw my design, they said, "You're crazy."
Why is there so much tension?
Oh my gosh.
Honor?
Honor?
Dude, if only people could put this much time into solving our fucking transportation system, maybe we'd have a better Earth. But then again, I have no room to talk. Every time I talk, I have no room to talk. I'm sitting streaming. If I spent my same amount of time doing productive shit, the world would be a better place.
This video was sponsored by Onshape. In 19...
I just realized my mistake. I'm sorry. So you guys have just been watching for 48 seconds the opening screen of Stardew Valley. Oh.
This video was sponsored by Onshape. In 1952, mathematician Claude Shannon constructed an electronic mouse named Theseus that could solve a maze. The trick to making the mouse intelligent was hidden in a computer built into the maze itself, made of telephone relay switches. The mouse was just a magnet on wheels, essentially, following an electromagnet controlled by the position of the relay switches.
He is now exploring the maze using a rather involved strategy of trial and error. As he finds the correct path, he registers the information in his memory. Later, I can put him down in any part of the maze.
Is there like a dominant path for all these mouse to choose? You know? Like, when this mouse goes in, it will only go straight forward until it can't. You know? You know what I'm talking about?
Maze that he's already explored, and he'll be able to go directly to the goal without making a single false turn.
Theseus is often referred to as one of the first examples of machine learning. A director at Google recently said that it inspired the whole field of AI. 25 years later, editors at the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, or IEEE, caught wind of a contest for electronic mice, or La Mouse Electronique, as they had heard. They were ecstatic. Were these the successors to Theseus? But something had been lost in translation. These mice were just batteries in cases, not robots capable of intelligent behavior. But the misunderstanding stuck with them, and they wondered, why couldn't we hold that competition ourselves? In 1977, the announcement for IEEE's Amazing Micro Mouse Maze contest attracted over 6,000 entrants. But the number of successful competitors dwindled rapidly. Eventually, just 15 entrants reached the finals in 1979. But by this point, the contest had garnered enough public interest to be broadcast nationwide on the evening news.
Let's go.
And just like the rumor that inspired the competition, Micromouse began to spread across the world.
Oh my gosh, it's Mappy! Wait, was that actually Mappy? That doesn't look like a mouse. That looks like a box with wheels. That's why, and it goes back through?
はい、まず昨年のこの大会ですね、全日本マイクロマウス大会のハーフサイズ競技部門で優勝してまして、去年作ったロボットからさらにブラッシュアップして作ってきたロボットで今年も連覇狙っていこうと思っています。
Even people in the top two or three,
micro mouse
you can
winner.
see them trying to set their mice up, and they can barely find
7
the buttons
times?
to press because it's absolutely nerve-wracking.
Oh my gosh, it's Peter Harrison.
It doesn't matter what it
Dude.
was. It could be horse racing. It could be motor
Oh my
racing.
gosh,
it
look
could
at.
be mouse
Wait, no,
racing.
this is in real time.
If you have a shred of competitiveness in you, you want to win, right?
Just like a real mouse, a micro mouse has to be fully autonomous. No internet connection, no GPS or remote control, and no nudging it to help it get unstuck.
How do you do
It has to fit all its computing, motors, sensors, and power supply in a frame no longer or wider than 25 centimeters. There isn't a limit on the height of the mouse, but the rules don't allow climbing, flight, or any forms of combustion. So rocket propulsion, for example, is
combustion? Just fucking just explode the maze. Also, the dude put a fucking so
motors, sensors, and on the height of the mouse.
is that a camera? Did he just put a mini camera so that it can like observe, track, and learn what?
But the rules don't allow climbing, flight, or any forms of combustion. So rocket propulsion, for example, is out of the equation.
Oh my gosh.
The maze itself is a square about 3 meters on each side, subdivided by walls into corridors only 18 centimeters across. And in 2009, the half-size micromouse category was introduced, with mice smaller than 12.5 centimeters per side and paths just 9 centimeters across. The final layout of the maze is only revealed at the start of each competition, after which competitors are not allowed to change the code in their mice.
That makes sense. 7 seconds.
The big three competitions, All Japan, Taiwan, and USA's APEC, usually limit the time mice get in the maze to 7 or 10 minutes, and mice are only allowed 5 runs from the start to the goal.
So if you spend a lot of time searching, that's a penalty.
Makes
Right?
sense. So the strategy for most micromice is to spend their first run carefully learning the maze and looking for the best path to the goal, while not wasting too much time. Then they use their remaining tries to sprint down that path for the fastest runtime possible.
Holy shit.
Solving a maze may sound simple enough, though it's important to remember that with only a few
Not at
infrared
all.
sensors for eyes, the view from inside the maze is a lot like
Bro, I couldn't even do the maze at the fucking fast food joint, you know? I couldn't even figure that shit out. What makes you think I can do this? I couldn't even figure out the the maze on the spaghetti factory play sheet. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, I got one more. I couldn't even figure out the maze on the back of the cereal of the Captain Crunch box. What makes you think I can do this? Okay, we're good. We're good now.
less clear than what we see from above. Still, you can solve a maze with your eyes closed. If you just put one hand along one wall, you will eventually reach the end of most common mazes. And that's exactly what some initial Micromouse competitors realized too. And after a simple wall-following mouse took home gold in the first finals, the goal of the maze was moved away from the edges and freestanding walls were added, which would leave a simple wall-following mouse searching forever.
Haha.
Your next instinct might be to run through the maze taking note of every fork in the road. Whenever you reach a dead end or a loop, you can go back to the last intersection and try a different path. If your last left turn got you nowhere, you'd come back to that intersection and go right instead. You can think of this strategy as the one a headstrong mouse might use, running as deep into the maze as it can and turning back only when it can't go
This is the type of shit I
This
be
search
on.
strategy, known as depth first search, will eventually get the mouse to the goal. The problem is, it might not be the shortest route, because the mouse only turns back when it needs to, so it may have missed a shortcut that it never tried. The sibling to this search algorithm, breadth first search, would find the shortest path, With this strategy, the mouse runs down one branch of an intersection until it reaches the next one, and then it goes back to check the path it skipped before moving on to the next layer of intersections. So the mouse checks every option it reaches, but all that backtracking means that it's rerunning paths dozens of times. At this point, even searching the whole maze often takes less time. So why not just do that? A meticulous mouse could search all 256 cells of the maze, testing every turn and corner to ensure it has definitely found the shortest path.
That would take penalty, right?
But searching so thoroughly isn't necessary either. Instead, the most popular micromouse strategy is different from all of these techniques. It's a search algorithm known as flood fill. This mouse's plan is to make optimistic journeys through the maze. So optimistic, in fact, that on their first journey, their map of the maze doesn't have any walls at all. They simply draw the shortest path to the goal and go. When their optimistic plan inevitably hits a wall that wasn't on their map, they simply mark it down and update their new shortest path to the goal. Running, updating, always beelining for the goal. Under the hood of the algorithm, what the micromouse is marking on their map is the distance from every square in the maze to the goal. To travel optimistically, the mouse follows the trail of decreasing numbers down to 0. Whenever they hit a wall, they update the numbers on their map to reflect the new shortest distance to the goal. This strategy of following the numerical path of least resistance gives the flood fill algorithm its name.
That's
the
insane.
process resembles
That's so
flooding
cool.
the maze with water and updating values based on the flow. Once the mouse reaches the goal, it can smooth out the path it took and get a solution to the maze. However, it may look back and imagine an even shorter, uncharted path it could have taken. The mouse might not be satisfied that it's found the shortest path just yet. While this algorithm isn't guaranteed to find the best path on first pass, it takes advantage of the fact that micromice need to return to the start to begin their next run. So if the mouse treats its return as a new journey, it can use the return trip to search the maze as well.
That's smart.
Between these two attempts, both optimized to find the shortest path from start to finish, it's extremely likely that the mouse will discover it, and the mouse will have done it efficiently, often leaving irrelevant areas of the maze entirely untouched. Flood fill offers both an intelligent
Imagine spending your a whole month. Thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. Imagine spending a whole month of time, okay? Just building a maze, really thinking about it, putting everything down, really trying your hardest. Only for some guy to come through with like a 2 centimeter like a 2 centimeter mouse, okay? Set it down and just have it fly across the fucking room, and just forget half of the path. That is terrible. That has to hurt. No way it doesn't, Okay, I'm gonna get back to watching this.
and practical way for micromice to find the shortest path through the maze. Once there was a clear strategy to find the shortest path, and once the microcontrollers and sensors required to implement it became common, some people believed micromouse had run its course. As a paper published in IEEE put it, at the end of the 1980s, the micromouse contest had outlived itself. The problem was solved and did not provide any new challenges. In the 2017 All Japan Micromouse competition, both the bronze and silver placing mice found the shortest path to the goal, and once they did, they were able to zip along it as quick as 7.4 seconds. But Masakazu Utsunomiya's winning mouse, Red Comet, did something entirely different. This is the shortest path to the goal, the one that everyone took. This is the path that Red Comet took. It's a full 5.5 meters longer. That's because micromice aren't actually searching for the shortest path, they're searching for the fastest path. And Red Comet's search algorithm figured out that this path had fewer turns to slow it down. So even though the path was longer, it could end up being faster. So it took that risk.
Will they find out?
It won by 131 milliseconds.
Or you can just make it like
Differing
better,
routes at competition are now more common than not, and even just getting to the goal remains difficult, whether due to a mysterious algorithm or a quirk of the physical maze.
Damn. What the fuck? Oh, they turned and shit. Oh no! Damn.
Micromice don't always behave as you'd expect.
なんですが、実はこのマウスなぜか走行中に止まってフラッシュ書き込むときにフリーズするっていうバグを抱えていまして今4分ぐらい走ってたのでそれ起きたら僕はもう倒れてました
Micromouse is far from solved, because it's not just a software problem or a hardware problem, it's both. It's a robotics problem. Red Comet didn't win because it had a better search algorithm or because it had faster motors. Its cleverness came from how the brains and body of the mouse interacted together.
So it turns out solving the maze is not the problem, right? It never
Where's
was
it going?
the problem, right? But it's actually about navigation, and it's about
Just
going
went back
fast.
around.
Every year, the robots get smaller, faster, lighter. There is still plenty of innovation left, and there's a small group of
So what you're saying?
devotees in Japan busy
We should use
building
this for a
quarter-sized
GPS
micromouse,
path.
which would sit on a quarter.
チューブのマックス
Nearly 50 years on, Micromouse is bigger than ever.
ということでしょうか早いこれよりもはるに残ってるのか
That's huge. Absolutely massive.
Competitions have appeared solved at first glance before. The high jump was an Olympic sport since 1896, with competitors refining their jumps using variations like
Very
the scissor,
nice.
the western roll, and the straddle over
What
the
the fuck?
decades, with diminishing returns. But once foam padding became standard in competition, Dick Fosbury rewrote the sport in 1968 by becoming
was
the
that
first
moment
Olympian
right there,
to
like that
jump
little-
over the pole backwards. Now, almost every high jumper does what's known as the Fosbury flop. If Micromouse had indeed stopped in the 1980s, the competition would have missed its own Fosbury flops, two innovations that completely changed how Micromice ran. After all, a lot can change in a sport where competitors can solder on any upgrade they can imagine. The first Fosbury flop was one of the earliest innovations in Micromouse, and had nothing to do with technology. It was simply a way of thinking outside the box, or rather, cutting through the box. Every mouse used to turn corners like this. But everything changed with the mouse Mighty 3.
So Mighty Mouse 3
That's a
implemented
big-ass
diagonals
mouse.
for the first time.
Hi, what's up, man? We're watching, what are we watching? What is this called? We're watching a,
And that
small robotic mouse, what's it called? Solve mazes right now. That's what's up. That's what's happening, right? That's what's happening today. It's very enjoyable.
turned out to be a much better idea than
I know
really
what the
thought.
title
And
says. The
because
title
it's
is
cool,
wrong.
You know, maze
Not happening.
designers often put diagonals into the maze now. So, you know, you could end up with a maze where it never comes up, but most of the time it's actually a benefit.
In order to pull off diagonals, the chassis of the mouse had to be reduced to less than 11 centimeters wide, or
Wow.
just 5 centimeters for half-size Micromouse. The sensors and software of the mouse had to change too. When you're running between parallel walls, all you have to do is maintain an equal distance between your left and right infrared readings.
So you think
But
so
a
they did that with
diagonal
that too?
requires an entirely new algorithm, one that essentially guides the mouse as if it had blinders on.
Normally, if you're going along the side of a wall or something like that, you know, most of the time you can see the wall all the time. And so that helps you to guide yourself. And
I'm
you
like
know when
waiting
you're
for my
getting off.
moment to make a
But in
joke,
the
you know?
diagonal
That's what I'm doing right
situation,
now.
You just see these walls coming at you.
And if you veer even a tiny bit off course, snagging a corner is a
Oh,
lot less
damn
forgiving
me
than
now. Oh
sliding
my,
against
what the
a wall.
what? Oh.
Diagonals are still one of the biggest sources of crashes in competition today.
Oh,
But in exchange, a jagged path of turns
Or just did a
transforms
spin
into
and
one
died.
narrow straightaway. These days,
That was
nearly every
huge.
competitive Micromouse is designed to take this risk.
absolutely massive.
Cutting diagonals opened up room for even more ideas. Around the same time, mice were applying similar strategies to turning. Instead of stopping and pivoting through 2 right turns, a mouse could sweep around in a single U-turn motion. And once the possibility of diagonals were added, the total number of possible turns opened up exponentially.
That's crazy.
The maze was no longer just a grid of square hallways. With so many more options to weigh, figuring out the best path became more complex than ever. But the payoff was dramatic. What was once a series of stops and
They
starts
put so
could now
much
be
work
a
into
single
this.
fluid snaking motion. How Micromice imagined and moved through the maze had changed completely.
Whoa. It's like hearing ball claps like after the
Technology was getting upgrades over
Wii
the
Sports
years as
golf
well.
noises.
Tall and unwieldy arms that were used to find walls were replaced by a smaller array of infrared sensors on board the mouse. Precise stepper motors were traded in for continuous DC motors and encoders.
The DC motors give you more power for less size and weight, and so we were interested in doing that. So then you have to have a servo, you have to actually have feedback on the motor to make it do the right thing.
Gyroscopes added an extra sense of orientation.
It's like a compass.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you had this thing with you.
They came about because of mobile phones, really, so the technology provides people with things which weren't there before. All of the turning is done based off the gyro rather than counting pulses off the wheels, because it's much more reliable.
But even with all the mechanical upgrades, the biggest physical issue for Micromice went unaddressed for decades. One thing you'll see almost every competitor holding is a roll of tape. Once you know to look for it, you'll see it everywhere. This tape isn't for repairs or reattaching fallen parts, it's to gather specks of dust off the wheels in between rounds.
Oh, that makes sense.
At the speed and precision these robots are operating, that tiny change in friction is enough to
Some
ruin
dust,
a
minimal
run.
dust, more dust.
If you want to turn while driving fast, you need centripetal force to accelerate you into the turn.
Dude, imagine you see like F1 pit stop drivers, or is it whoever has pit stops. I don't know if it's F1 drivers, but like you see like one guy holding a roll of tape with everyone else who are holding like to switch the tires out, you know? One guy just going at the bottom, just fucking just cleaning off the dust of the F1 wheels.
And the faster you're moving, the more force you need to keep you on the track. The only centripetal force for a car turning on flat ground is friction, which is determined by 2 things: the road pushing up the weight of the car, or the normal force, multiplied by the static coefficient of friction, which is the friction of the interface between the tire and road surface. This is why racetracks have banked turns. The steep angles help cars turn with less friction, because part of the normal force itself now points in to contribute to the centripetal force required.
Yeah, so
If
maybe
banked
those are the
turn
ones
is
that have
steep
pit
enough,
stops.
cars can actually make the turn without any friction at all. The inward component of the normal force
Frictionless?
alone is enough to provide the centripetal force required to stay on track.
No friction?
Micromice are no different, and they don't have banked turns to help. As they got faster and faster, by the early 2000s, their limiting factor was no longer speed, but control of that speed. They had to set their center of gravity low and slow down during turns to avoid slipping into a wall or flipping over.
No friction? Fine, boom.
But unlike race cars, there wasn't anything in the rules to stop Micromouse competitors from solving this problem by engineering an entirely new mechanism. Micromouse's second Fosbury flop was almost considered a gimmick when the mouse Mokomo 08 first used it in competition. You might be staring at the video to try to see it, but you won't. Instead, it's something you'll hear. That isn't the mouse revving its engines.
Generator?
It's spinning up a propeller. And while flying over the walls is against the rules, there's nothing in the rules against a mouse vacuuming itself to the ground to prevent slipping.
Dave
What?
Otton was the first person I saw put a fan on a mouse, but he used a ducted fan, and I think he was really looking at kind of reaction force, you know, blowing the thing down. He had a skirt around, but it was not terribly effective. Forgive me for saying so. The idea is to let as little air in as possible.
I wonder if
And
this guy's like
vacuum
a
cleaner, when you block your vacuum
a
cleaner,
micro
like
mouse
the motor
legend, you know?
unloads and speeds up,
know what I'm saying?
and so the current drops.
Like
But if you let too much air in, the current's very high,
everyone knows
and
who
these
this
are
guy
just
is in the micro mouse
quadcopter
community.
and they draw a lot of current.
At the scale
They're like,
of
"That's Peter,
Micromouse,
bro."
a vacuum fan, often just built from handheld drone parts, is enough to generate a downward force 5 times the mouse's weight.
What the fuck?
Wow, okay. That's impressive. So how much does the car actually weigh?
About 130 grams. And if you listen, I don't know if you'll get it on your microphone, but
Oh yeah.
you'll hear the motor slow down, it loads up.
It's fucking
With that
wild.
much friction, micromice today can turn corners with a centripetal acceleration approaching 6 Gs. That's the same as F1 cars.
What?
Once nearly everyone equipped fans, the added control allowed builders to push the speed limit on micromice.
When it's allowed to, it will out-accelerate a Tesla Roadster, but not for very far.
And they can zip along at up to 7 meters per second, faster than most people can run.
Ew, this is wild. How far are we in the video? Should we finish it off? We're far enough. We can wait 4 more minutes. You have to like walk on the maze.
Every one of the features now standard
no
on the
way that
modern
feels good.
Micromouse was once an experiment, and the next Fosbury flop might not be far off. The first 4-wheeled Micromouse to win the All Japan competition did so in 1988, but it would take another 22 years of the winning mouse growing and losing appendages before 4-wheeled mice became the norm. With Micromice still experimenting in
What are you
6
gonna
and
wear?
8-wheel
Why would you
designs,
use 5-wheeled
omnidirectional
mice?
movement, and even computer vision, who knows what the next paradigm shift will be.
Your time on the maze actually begins only when you leave the start square. So he's not penalized for any of this time.
That's some bullshit.
But if you want to get started with Micromouse, you don't need to worry about wheel count or vacuum fans or even diagonals.
It is, to my mind, the perfect combination of all the major disciplines that you need for robotics and engineering and programming, embedded systems, all wrapped up in one accessible bundle that you can do in your living room, and you don't need a laboratory to run it. You come along because you're curious, and then you think, I could do that. That doesn't look so hard. And then you're doomed, really. If it sucks you in, it turns into quite a journey.
I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. I'm gonna go grab a hairband. My hair is...
At its core, Micromouse is just about a mouse trying to solve a maze. Though nearly 50 years later, it's a simple problem that's a good reminder there is no such thing as a simple problem. If you want to build your own Micromouse,
shit, did we
you'll
reach the
likely
end? I
need
think
to
we reached
design
the end.
parts using a 3D CAD program like Onshape, the sponsor of this video.
Is this an ad? Are they...
Onshape is
No.
a modern CAD
They're
plus
showing
3D
us an ad. I can't... Sorry, guys. They didn't pay me for this. Can't do that. Not happening. Let's do that. Take that out of this. Take that out of this. We will add... What will we add? I forgot what the thing was. Oh, we're gonna edit stream info. Stardew Valley Gaming. Okay. There we go. That's that. That's all that's set up. We're gonna load the world. We came in from last time, but we're gonna be in a much better attitude than I was last time. I think it's Steve from Minecraft. Yeah. Also, see what I mean? I have some, like, let's see here. Which ones are my? I have Sheesh Farm. So that's my own thing, I think, if I'm correct. I stopped playing that one. I have Mooserdew. I have Mooserdew as well. What are the other ones? I have woman Mooserdu. This is like old profile. This is me and my friend played what's it called? We played through Stardew Valley a while back, and this is that. That's and then we tried playing again, and they got bored like first time, but it's weird that I kind of give myself the same kind of hair here. It's just because it is the same kind of hair. It does actually work, but I keep giving myself earrings, which kind of goes to show that this was what I wanted. Honestly, the way these earrings are designed reminds me a lot of these other earrings that not the same at all, but I bought these earrings at a campsite a while back. Like maybe a few weeks back, like 2 or 3 weeks back, and I've been meaning to wear them. These earrings have to get moved out before I do so, you know? So that's what those are like my favorite types of earrings. Hold on. Both those and hoops are like some of my favorite. I don't of like what I've seen of like what I would want to wear for myself personally. I heard that they drag your ears down, which kind of sucks, which means I'll have to switch between them. But I'm a big fan of those. Why? What was I gonna say here? They look so cool because they very much stand out versus the regular of just placing like little dots in your ears. They just give so much more flair to your outfit or whatever you're wearing. So that's why I really like them, and they're more noticeable. And that's the whole reason I feel like you get earrings, is to have them be an accessory, a part of your outfit. And if you're just hiding them, why are you wearing earrings? If your earrings don't even show up like half the time, why are you wearing earrings? You know, that's my take on it, my personal the Mooserdu take. But we're gonna go back to playing Steve. I have a few of these. What's weird is I have a few of these ones where it's just like nothing's happened in them, where I just like started a playthrough and then just ended it right away. I don't even know what happened with those. The Queen of Sauce. Let's get my first stir fry. Let's get it. Do I have any stuff to do? Is there any? I think I've already appeased the Junimo. If I'm correct, I can talk to the Junimo now. I'll grab I'll water all my plants, my millions of billions of gajillion plants. You know, recently, chat, I like going to Urban Dictionary and looking up like definitions of stuff that don't have any meanings. And the funniest thing about those is the fact that there's always like a mug with it, okay? Like no matter what, it's like buy this mug with this word. And I've thought about it and I'm like, I think I want to buy one of those. Like eventually buy one of those, you know, just buy one like it'll be like buy the femboy mug. And it's like imagine waking up in the morning, you know, getting your coffee, your decaf or your caffeinated coffee and pulling out the femboy mug, you know? That's pretty fire. Or how about I pull out the mommy issues mug, okay? You know? The fucking what other good ones are there? I pull out the daddy issues mug, the submissive and breedable mug. What are some other fucking ones? That holy shit. Oh my gosh, that just reminds me. Okay, I was yesterday, okay, I was sitting in my room. I was just chilling. And I get a message from my mom and she's like, "Yo, me and your father are going to the grocery store. Do you want anything?" And that's not what was weird about it, okay? That's pretty normal. What was weird was that it was, "Do you want anything, G?" Like, "What's good, G?" You know? And I was like, what? I was like, wait a minute, what? It's like, yo, who is this person? This ain't my mom. But I was dying for a straight minute looking at this hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up because it was so funny. Um, it says, uh, she put we are back in the neighborhood. I put okay, or she put we are going to a grocery store to get stuff for the week. Just FYI. I put okay. She put we are back in the neighborhood. I put okay, and she's like, "Do you want anything or need anything, G?" I swear to God. And I put no, I'm good. But in the like I was laying on my bed, fucking dying, just fucking like I was like, "There's no fucking way." I was was losing my fucking shit. Okay, it was. Let me see here. I'll see if I can. I'm gonna try and just block you. You can kind of see it there. It's not perfect, but I couldn't fucking breathe. I was laughing so hard at that, and the reason behind that, there is a reason behind that, and that's because my mom herself, she learns about what's it called? She learns about phrases and stuff like that, and then she tries to incorporate them into her lingo. And as much as I love my mother, um she's the phrases don't work when she says them, okay? Stuff like W and L and mid do not work when I hear my mother say them. They no longer, I no longer like them the moment I hear it. It brings me so much like just it's very cringy, you know. I've heard my mom say like stuff like I would hear like her being like W food, or like that's a W person, and it's just it hurts so much. My in physical recoil, my body cringes up at the thought of hearing that. Okay, It- just trust me, it's not good. It's okay, you know. It's okay to just be behind on the times. Okay, that's an okay thing. Like no one's gonna fault you for that. You know, no one's gonna be like, oh yeah, they don't know all the new phrases. No, no, I will not fault you for not knowing the phrases like mid, cap. I don't even know what the new ones are. There's one where it's like damn for like a girl, but it's just because they're hot. Like it's so fucking stupid. All the new phrases get so fucking stupid each year, you know? And just know I do not fault you for being an older person and not knowing newer phrases. Because none of the newer phrases are good. Okay. I I've used them. I use them now, weirdly enough, at the same amount as other people do. It doesn't mean they're good. I don't know when I just started. I think definitely mid and cap. Which I don't use very often anymore, but I used a lot during my Valorant era when I just played Valorant. Because I remember just like that's when when it started to spike was right there. And I still love using the word mid. Mid is actually grown on me, and it's actually pretty funny. As well as I Twitch lingo itself has also probably grown on me just because of the increased amount of Twitch. Like when I did watch it, like when we were stuck inside. That rule would be so good right now. That would be insane. Actually massive. We can always get those. Those are not difficult to get. I could probably unlock that in first year. I'm just this is sad right here. This is what actually brings me sadness. I don't know what to. I can't do anything. Look at my fucking energy bar. It's all gone. You know. It's hit the fucking bottom of the barrel. And I'm just supposed to sit around and do nothing? That's rather upsetting. I mean, I could try and find food. Oh, wait. I have a great idea. I have a great, or rather, intensely smart idea, you could say. 5-head if you could, if you will. You don't have to, but you can say it. Go ahead, just say it. Just, you know, make it easy for me. Do yourself a favor and I don't think there's anything. I wish there was more stuff over there. I wish you could take a walk to the fucking desert. Why? It's a stupid idea, for sure. I know that much. Does it matter? No. But it'd be pretty funny, right? It just, like, make it take more hours and stuff. You know? Make it take an extremely long amount of time to get there. You good, Mayor Lewis? You fine? Since you've been spending some time in the old community center, it's good to know someone's taking care of that place. He smelled me and knew I'd been in the old community center. What'd he smell? The fucking dust? Was he like, you know, like what? That's so weird. That's so weird. You're weird, sir. You are weird. It's his birthday. Just for that, you ain't getting a gift, sir. You are not getting a gift for your weirdness, bro. That's your fault. No, George loves leeks, and that's actually kind of huge if we do that now. We can just purchase a... Sorry, what's it called was going by. A nice little... What is it called? We also got to figure out who we're going to go after. Should it be a man this time? Should it be the person that looks most like Alex? Should we go after Leah? It would be easier because it's just salads, right? It'd just be buying her salads. I don't know what I have on hand. I think I have anchors. I can donate the anchor to what's his name? Gunther. Sick. Anchor donated. Balls gotten. Hello, Sam. Is that Sam? Yeah, that is. Hello, Goku. Is there a mod that replaces Sam with Goku? That just feels right. They should replace it with like one of those Goku memes. You know? Goku Black. I think it's Goku Black. This is the one meme. Or is it like, I don't know which version it is, but, or is it like God? It might be the God. Saying God. I don't watch enough Dragon Ball Z. The Mexicans can tell me, though. The Mexicans, the Hispanics, or maybe specifically the Mexicans, know a lot about Dragon Ball Z. We're just gonna do some quaint fishing. I'm all for quaint fishing, but where the fuck are the fish? Thank you. Dude, I used to be a god at this fishing game. What happened? Where did I go? There we go. Huge. Somebody's at my house, but I don't know who. Somebody just fucking slammed the door. That's crazy. Which means there's no way it's my parents. That's what that means. They came through the front door. That just reminds me so heavily. Oh, fuck, I can't press escape. I was chilling in my bed, okay? I was relaxing, maxing relaxing, chilling in my bed, going to sleep, and I hear my brother walk in, and he just does the loudest, just everything. Loudest opening of the door, loudest closing of the door, loudest walking to his room, loudest opening of his room or closing his room. I was just trying to get sleep, and I just remembered it. It just hit me like a truck that it was just so hard to sleep in that moment of time. I was getting all comfortable too. I think I was in the process of going to sleep. I was in that stage where I have to close my eyes and wait, you know? I love that stage of sleeping. No, I don't. I fucking hate that stage of sleeping. Or just have to sit there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know when I have dreams, you know? Like, that's so weird to think about. Like, sometimes it's just not even a dream. Sometimes I just, like, wake up. And I don't even know if I dreamed or not. It's just darkness for a bit. Is that what, like, death is going to be, though? Because I'm kind of cool with that, if that's what death is. Like, if dying is just infinite that, I'm chill with that, you know? That's... Like, I'm cool with that. That's okay. If it's not that, that's kind of mid. Is it already oh, of course you walk out of your... Fuck you. You still want some fish? No, yes, maybe, so... Dude, I'm not getting any sardines. I'm sorry, my man. It's just not happening. This game has just screwed me over. Just from the very start. Yeah, I'll accept the quest. I can't do it, but I'll accept the quest. I don't have the strength to. I'm overly tired right now. But I will accept the quest. 23, the leak brings a lot more energy to me. Dude, a flounder though. An iridium flounder. Brings some insane. I'm not gonna eat it, but you know. I was thinking about it. We'll just throw that in there for now. Nothing too interesting. I think I might go to the mines tomorrow in game. Why is that so bright? You know what? Fuck you, window. It's dark outside. What? It's an illusion. Guys, video games don't work like they should. Fuck, for that I'm taking the fucking furnace. I'm taking the stove. Fuck you. What? Wait, what? Why is it bright outside now? Or dark outside? Fuck, my brain. Going to sleep with my cat. Cats do not sleep that soundly. Everyone knows that. Oh, fuck. Jesus. There is no world where cats sleep that soundly. Everyone knows that cats wake people up in the middle of the night, halfway through the night. I've never had a cat, but I know that much. People, that's the one thing that people, that's like a constant of cats. Because they think you're dead. I'm getting no money from this. I'm broke. I am a broke ass bitch. Please, for the love of God. Fortune teller. The spirits feel neutral today. The day's in your hands. You bitch! You took the thing that I wanted most. Dear Farmer Steve, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage. Oh, this is Robin. Upgrades and shit. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, that's right. You better be sorry. I guess we'll walk over there and... We'll come back. We'll come back. can the crows eat the bean sprouts? Like the sticks? Do they just like gargle down the stick too? You know? Like how does that work? Is the crow like me with suspiciously shaped stick in mouth, you know? Like will it just extend to be like a snake? Can a snake eat a stick? Like a really long stick? Will it just get straightened out? You know? I don't know why that's a question I have now. I don't know where that came from, but it's somewhere. It came from somewhere. I think daffodils are also, or I could go for the Haley redemption arc, you know? Maybe that might be Pog. Maybe the Haley redemption arc is kind of cool as well. Let's see here. Dude, I love Stardew Valley. It gives me the chance to talk to women that I would never talk to. I'm afraid of women in real life. This is the perfect way to experience virtual life. It's so fucking sad. Boom, clay, yes sir. Boom, clap, the sound of my heart, and the beat goes na 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 na. I feel like I don't want to water all this, but I feel like I should. You know, if I have any energy, I'm going mining. Minecraft. We're gonna eat the... Oh, wait. I don't know if it's the dandelions or if it's the other thing that she likes. So, we gotta collect any dandelions or leeks that we find for George and... Who's it called? And Haley. I think I'll go for the Haley redemption arc. Let's see here. This game... I've always loved the mods of this game, but I feel like I always suck at trying to find them and understand. Sorry, there was some douchebag with a loud car. Of course, it had to be. Like, I hate those people so fucking much. Those people are so annoying. Like, if you have a loud car, get the fuck out of my stream chat. If you go around with a loud car, get out of my stream chat immediately. You are the worst. You are so fucking annoying, and the people around you hate your loud car and do not think it is cool. That's all I have to say about it. Well, I mean, at least it means I won't be on rock collecting duty. That is kind of nice. That is the one nice part. I won't be on rock collecting duty for Abigail, and or if you were to try and marry Penny. Oh, there's just a fucking thing here. I feel like I had bad luck last time because there's no way. I'm excited to have a larger Twitch chat so that I can do stuff like the what's it called? Like the Twitch chat integrated into Stardew Valley and stuff like that. Just those integration challenges and stuff like that always look really fun. And kind of make it open to anyone because, you know, I don't really not like I don't need money, but I feel like a lot of times people make stuff cost money that shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just hard tripping. It's more than likely that I'm hard tripping. Dude, this guy can get away from me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bucko. Oh, my... Dude, they're everywhere. Also, a little if you'll notice, I will fight all the enemies before I will do any of the like actual mining or crafting. It was waiting for me to hit it. That crab is kind of huge. I might go and grab that crab when I get back. Yeah, we'll throw this away. Crash it. It was just bouncing around like, pick me, pick me, pick me. Boom, 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 boom. I think I might throw out the sap really quickly, pick this up, and then eat the white algae. That's kind of huge, kind of great, kind of solid. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna start mining out this because we can't find anything. How are dwarfs? You know, I was thinking of a question about dwarfs, and I can't come up with anything intelligent right now. You know, grab those. Oh shit! There's another enemy here. I still haven't unlocked the elevator. I'm on floor 4. That's wild. That don't make any sense. Make negative sense for real. Oh, ladder. Huge. I'm gonna murder this guy. Gonna take him out. Hold on, I'll pull up a topic in a second. Just because I'm running out of topics. I'm running out of stuff to talk about, and it's only been an oh shit, what the fuck? Hold on, my father's calling me. Well, that's gonna fucking scare me. Okay, so stream will be ending a little bit earlier, not right now. Maybe like I don't know. Oh fuck, damn it, shit. Okay, see, okay, I'm going to the piercing shop today, I guess, to switch out my ears and stuff. That's fine. That's okay. But my heart needs to recover from that, you know. Gernard. My body needs to recover from that. Like I'm so afraid of, I don't know what I'm afraid of, but I'm afraid of them. You know? Dude, I'm like out of breath. This is what I'm talking about, right here. This fear that sets in, like this is what I'm talking about right here. I can talk myself through it and realize that they probably do not care and they probably still give the thing for me. But like, Jesus, dude, why am I so afraid? It's like I don't know. How do people overcome this shit? You know, like how do people just like act like this doesn't exist? It exists, all right. It fucking hurts. It puts you on the fucking I don't know what it does, but shit. Fuck. Blah. This is why I can't today, basically yesterday, I was setting out all my appointments of stuff I had to do, and it was the the thought of I have like 6 different appointments within these 2 months, and that fucking scares the shit out of me. I hate all this stuff. It makes me feel so uncomfortable and just freaks me the fuck out. I don't even know what it is. I don't know why it is. It sucks. That's all I know. Is it just it's trash. It's garbage. It doesn't bring there's no fun about it. There's no fun about how I feel. I think I also need to use the restroom or something. I think we'll end stream early off in today. Sorry about that. I was expecting a much longer stream than it was, but just didn't happen. Did not happen at all. And I watched a mouse video for most of it, you know? So that's also interesting. Boom, 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 boom. There's the ladder. Huge, absolutely massive. Let's grab this. I think we'll switch that out for the sap, just cause I'd rather have that over the sap, you know? Personally speaking. I know that sap can be good sometimes, but I feel like you can get a lot of it from just trees and stuff just fine. Without much thought. Oh, is that coal? I need coal. Damn it, I need coal. Quartz. I don't think I would. I can switch it out for the slime right now. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll get some more coal. I keep thinking that whenever it says I grab an item from like on the bottom left corner, I keep thinking it's a Twitch chat message because of how it pops up. And I'm like, oh, is this someone in the chat? No, it's still just me. It's only just me. I'm the only person here. Okay. Let's head back, and then we'll end stream a little, obviously more than a little bit early today. We'll end stream just cause, and I'll prep myself to get ready to switch out. Hopefully, I'll let you guys know next stream what happened. And I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully, it goes well. Hopefully, everything just pretty much easy in, easy out, you know? Who knows, though? Who truly knows? Walking through my forest of a fucking land. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Just what I wanted to see. Just absolutely what I wanted to see. That was exactly what I wanted to see. Just the everything going wrong. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you all have a great day. And I will see all of you guys on tomorrow, I think. Hopefully tomorrow, you know?